Alright, ladies and gentlemen, day one of our 3-day backpacking trip on the Appalachian Trail. I think it's about a 25-mile loop that we're doing. About 6 miles today, so starting it off pretty easy, but I'm a pro, so it's all easy. Bear scat. All right, we're about 3.7 miles in, going at about a 2-mile-an-hour pace. So not too bad. We've got a little bit of rain. Started raining harder. It's a really pretty part of the trail, as you can see. Lots of reds, and I think we're pretty close behind somebody on horseback because we've seen a lot of the evidence and we smell the evidence freshly. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. We out here now. Made it to campsite for the first night. So scoping it out. We're gonna take a couple minutes of rest, eat a couple Cheez-Its, and then set up camp. If y'all think you've seen the cutest thing in the whole wide world, look at this little thing Paul made. A little canopy for his food. So cute. So cute. Here's lunch. Got some ramen. I actually tried ramen for the first time in my whole life 2 days ago, because I grew up a little bit more wealthy, and Chef Boyardee ravioli was more my speed. And I'm gonna put this in there because this looks good. So this cat food, lemon pepper. It does feel a lot like just liquid chicken. I'm gonna put that in this lime chili flavor with shrimp ramen, and just make a little lemon lime Sprite chicken shrimp thing. It's heating up now, cooking. But I did have to take these 4 peas out of it. So gross. Just a quick little update. We've been here for an hour, 2 hours, hour and a half, between an hour and 10 hours, and our tent has a few leaky spots. So we're getting creative to try to fix it, and it looks like this camera's really blurry because everything's wet, including the lens. So sorry about that. All right, this is the final update of day one. As you can probably hear, it's still raining, and we minimize the damage of the main leak. We put our rain jackets over the roof of our tent. There's still a couple spots where it's getting in the bottom, but we're just gonna make it work. I mean, I've had better days, but I've had worse. And I've got this guy who's a pro. He's here.
I failed us.
Pro.
Sit.
We're gonna sleep. It's 7:45 p.m. and we're going to bed because time just flew by as we were just staring at the ceiling earlier. And we'll probably wake up around 2 or 3 a.m. and be ready to hit tomorrow. So, tune in tomorrow. We survived. It's officially day 2. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It did finally stop raining sometime last night. But what I realized is that every little sound that occurs outside of a tent is most likely a bear. So it's a leaf that brushes up against the tent. It's a bear. Even inside the tent, my stomach was rumbling from the dehydrated chicken fajita bowl that I ate. Rumbled pretty loudly. It's a bear. There's planes going by in the distance. It's a bear. Closer distance. I'm going to show you guys the little rig we set up with our rain jackets here to prevent any further drippage, and it worked pretty well. Day 2, it's all about the adventure. I think Paul's gonna wake up in just a little bit, and we're gonna make some coffee, eat some breakfast, and then probably pack it up and get ready to head to our next destination. We're about an hour into the hike on day 2. We've got about 7 miles total today. Feeling good. It's definitely a good little workout. Started yesterday. Pack weighed right at 37 pounds. So we ate a little bit, drank a little bit of our water. So it might be a little bit less than that today. Still feeling that weight, son. We have officially made it to the Appalachian Trail. It's Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Really?
That's the way we say it.
Appalachian has a nice ring to it to me.
Appalachian?
Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Hard CH, like Cheeto or Cheez-It. So I think I forgot to mention yesterday when we started what I thought was the Appalachian Trail.
Appalachian.
We weren't quite there yet, but we entered or started hiking in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So we're in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, correct?
Ooh, you're doing good.
So I thought for this little break, we took a little break here, get a little snack, hydrate. We're just gonna rattle off some things that Gatlinburg and Smoky Mountains are known for. You ready to do that?
Fudge.
Hold on.
Oh, you gotta win.
We're gonna ready, go.
Skiing.
Dollywood.
Fudge.
Dolly Parton.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Dolly's Dadas.
Rain.
Black bears.
Hiking.
Go-karts and putt-putt.
Log cabins.
Ooh.
Schmuck schmaggins.
And we're done. Whoa, halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand. Take my hand. Take my hand.
I don't want to.
We'll make it, I swear. A quick update. We're a little less than 2 miles from our shelter that we'll be staying in tonight. And it's just the absolute worst weather. My legs are tired. My mind is tired. Wet. And I'm cold still. It just never stops. keep going. We freaking made it to our shelter. I just like to take this time to keep complaining about what's hurting. My shoulders, like everything's just like magnified. Like the little ailments and muscle grievances. Shoulder, my back right calf, my back.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
All over my back, my feet, my legs in general. But we made it.
I feel great. I'm only 37 though.
Years old.
Oh.
I'm only 33. My pack was 37 plus the rain. Your pack was
43.
30. 30, like 33 plus the rain.
Plus the tent. The wet tent.
I had it too.
He's better.
He's the best. He's the best at this. Jonathan, David.
You wish.
Wet, 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 wet. That one's wet. Here's something that's wet. Wet, wet, wet. Pillow, wet. We are attempting to build a fire, and when I say we, I mean not me at all, but Paul. What do you think the odds are?
Oh, me?
Nope. That person.
I'd say 50% shot. I think 100% we can get a fire. Maybe 40% we keep it going. So, whatever that equals.
There you have it. Math. is on fire. This boy is on fire. Amen.
I don't like it.
Whoever said you can't build a fire with wet wood, not named Paul Lovelace. Dinner for tonight. Chili mac with beef. Spicy sauce with macaroni, beef, and beans. And look how happy it makes you. That's what it looks like pre-water and cooking. What you got for dinner tonight?
Mashed potatoes, loaded, baked, beef ramen. This is a carne asada, or it might be filet mignon. Might be. We'll see.
All right, poured the boiling water in there, stirred it up real nice, and then resealed the top. So it's got to sit like that for like 5 minutes, I think. 15? Moment of truth. It's done. Let's give it a little stir. A little sniff. Smells good, y'all. First bite. It's hot. That's good. Real good. We're about ready to call it a day. About ready to call it a night for day 2. But we did have a little pre-sleep game plan. We got some rocks for if and when the black bears come, then we can show off our guns, scare them away, hopefully. Amen?
Amen. Amen.
Thanks for playing. 7:15 Sunday morning. And much to our surprise, it rained all last night. Slept like champs. If champs sleep in 20-minute spurts. But we are dry, even though it rained all night because of this wonderful shelter. Thank you, shelter.
It's good.
So I know I've mentioned a lot about black bears and just how we were scared of them. It's pretty rare to even see a black bear out here, and even more rare for that black bear to be aggressive and want to hurt you. So I think as long as you take the natural precautions and you put your food up and you don't leave it out, and when you're hiking the trail, you're supposed to, Paul taught me this, Paul, he's back there somewhere, like especially coming around blind turns, you just kind of yell out, make yourself known that you're there, just in case you come up on a bear, you don't want to spook it. That's probably worst case scenario. So we're just walking through the trail. Hey, bear, coming through, bear, which morphed into ice cold bear, get your ice cold bear. And we had laughs, and the bear had laughs, and it was a great day. Pre-12-mile hike workout. It's bittersweet. We're about ready to leave our shelter and hit the trail. A little 360 view for you. How'd you sleep last night, buddy?
Warm and dry. It's warm and dry.
This guy, though, he knows how to sleep like a freaking corpse. Show him how you sleep. Just flat on his back. It's like, oh, I can't do it. Sunlight everywhere. Trying to find a good angle here, people. All right, we're a little less than a mile in on day 3, part of a 12-mile day, and we've got 11.3 to the Jeep before we're done. And from what my buddy Paul, the pro here, says, hey buddy, it's gonna be, we're gonna come up on a section on the Goshen Prong Trail that's a pretty technical descent, in his words. So we're gonna be extremely careful. We don't want a twisted ankle or a torn knee on the last stretch. But then after that, it's supposed to be cake. So I'm holding him to that. So
2 water crossings.
2 water crossings.
Yeah.
2 water crossings. Let's go.
Ah, delicious.
Ah, delicious. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spider webs. Leave a message and I'll call you back. What that is in reference to is when you hike early in the morning on the trail, whoever's going first gets all the spider webs in their face, and I love it so much. But it did stop raining and it's a beautiful day today, so I'll take the spider webs over the rain and the wind. We are about 4.4 miles in for the day out of 12, so we're gonna head on. Still on Goshen Prong Trail, headed towards Little River Trail in a little over 3 miles. So we're outrunning the bears so far. First legit water crossing, and the rain has not helped the flow and the pace of this water. See you on the other side. Son of a... Shoes are not waterproof. I was trying to find a way to just go only rocks, not get my feet wet. Paul reprimanded me. He said, Ben, commit, you're gonna get wet. So I said, okay, Paul, let's do this. Keep going.
Oh, but then you still tried to continue on the rocks. You look like a baby deer on ice.
I didn't want to get my feet wet. There's some now. Short little break to take our shoes off, wring our socks out. I put on a pair of dry-ish socks, but they were much drier than the ones that I just went through the water with. So took a little break, got some water. 6.5 miles to go. Let's do it. Quick update on this huge freaking tree. It's across the trail. I think we're gonna have to go back up and around it though. I changed my plan. I'm gonna attempt to toss and pack clear this second big tree stump thingy and then crawl underneath. Okay?
He threw his pack on the tree. Where is he? Oh, I see gray bangs. You can tell he didn't buy that.
Ain't no tree gonna stop me. It's my motto. Let's go. Hey, look, Ma, we made it. 25 miles in the book.
It was a good one. Your leg don't give out on you.